Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our YouTube channel. My name is Sentry Vanguard.
And I'm Lycos.
And, so, first things first, it's pretty obvious if you've noticed, that you have noticed. This is no longer called Sentry Vanguard Reactions, this is now called Last Dawn Reactions. It is a full rebrand of the channel, as it is no longer just myself, it is now Lycos as well. So he is going to be on a lot of the future videos coming out. He was in the previous 4 when it was still Sentry Vanguard Reactions. We were kind of in the midst of changing things over, but that's all done now. So with that said, we are going to be doing a reaction to Rustage's Tengen Uzui rap City Lights. I have heard it. I didn't do a video on it. He hasn't heard it. It is a banger of a song featuring Aizen Senpai, obviously for Demon Slayer. So, let's just check. Alright, we got on instrumental production was Rustage, rap lyrics, vocals was Rustage, hook lyrics was Aizen Senpai, and not even gonna try that one. But let us make sure that is cranked, and I know what we're getting into, he doesn't, but let's get into it.
Sound breathing, flashy, you know it's Tengen. Protect the ones I love.
Alright. Minor technical difficulties, y'all. Minor technical difficulties.
Minor, he says.
There we go. Let's back it up. Run it again.
There it is.
Sound breathing, flashy, you know it's Tengen. Protect the ones I love, that's the mission. So I'ma risk it all for my district. Under the bright skies, city lights, nice night. To kill a demon, to kill a demon. Bright skies, city lights, nice night. To kill a demon, to kill a demon.
Yes, this is... Just give it a second. That was Aizen Senpai. Now we're getting into Rustage.
I mean, it sounds...
They know where to find me. I make a twitch like a live stream. I know you like me, but you won't ever be like me. One of a kind like a shiny. I leave it sick like it's 5G. And I be so bright that they go blind when our eyes meet. Get loud like a confident. Heartbeat decked out like an opulent. RP sent out how I'm dominant. They got sickles of blood like the Communist Party. I know my way around these pussies, the gynecologist. Ask me. They wanna act like they bullies whilst I'm the opposite. Classy. I'm so flashy. I make it pop like it's bangers and mash. Shit's so nasty. Exit them out like the Amsterdam flag. I got my girls and they scantily clad. They out of pocket, but I got the carrier bag. Quick like a panic attack. Leave them destroyed like the ideogram on my back. Move like a man with a passion, the talents of passion. My strings make it blast like it's Packables cannon or flashy in action. I'm golden two swords for the Madden's attraction. That's waxed that I'm packing. Can't stand how I'm rapping, but they made the dungeon. So how are they mad at the dragon? They call themselves moves like the ass that I'm clapping. They beat to a pot like I'm Samuel L. Jackson. I'm sick of dealing with these bottom feeders. I'm unmatched. They like doodles to the Mona Lisa.
Alright, now give your thoughts. Mid-tier. We go mid-tier on this. Personally, I've heard this song a lot.
It's personally not really my kind of taste. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a good... It sounds like a good song, but
I feel like there was more room for the beat to be added on throughout the song.
They could have gone a little harder on this.
Because if anyone's watched Demon Slayer, well, first things first, if you haven't seen the other videos, Demon Slayer Season 3 is now airing. Go check it out. I'll be leaving
Next
a link
episode's
to the
coming out on the 23rd.
I'll be leaving a link to a anime streaming website where you can watch it for free.
Called Zoro.to.
There are pop-ups in the site, but
they will never come up when you're watching. Like, If you have it on autoplay, you should be good to go.
You should be good
until
to
you
just
pause
binge.
it, in which case
You should just be good to binge your anime in peace and prosperity. But yeah.
But just the fair warning, if you pause it, because we ran into this last night rewatching, that if you pause it, there might be a pop-up.
Yeah. So, one thing with this song that I said, it feels like they could have added more to the beat. I don't want to say the vocals are dry, but
There's compared to like
other
compared to
Demon
the
Slayer
Zenitsu
songs,
compared to the Zenitsu rap by Daddy Fat Snaps that we listened to the other day,
and the Inosuke song,
it just isn't really measuring up.
there's room for a harder beat in the song.
There's room for like
Harder beat
for
and,
me it feels like the emotion's not there.
Yeah, because Tengen is a very emotional character.
Tengen goes fucking hard
Yeah.
in the anime.
Like,
And I feel like they're
I
being a
want,
little too playful with the song.
I want more screaming, because Tengen screams a lot. Like,
I need to feel the emotion on a Tengen song.
yeah.
That's just me.
Alright.
Like him as a character, it would suit him better.
Yeah. Alright, let's keep it going.
A bunch of dodgy geezers bow before your godly leader. They be chatting shit, but secretly they all just want a feature. They so lame, they are nice, so fireworks like I'm Guy Fawkes. They don't know who to fight for, dropping 40Ks like it's White Dwarf, leaving disconnected like a Skype call. Put the lights up when the night falls. I've got cornea like an eyeball. Watch the blade stream like it's Tidal. I got gold bands like it's Pharaoh. Cammy, I be fighting till they dead and buried. Leave a demon in the cemetery. Ice cold like it's Ben and Jerry's. Legendary. Score with the notes that I write to the tempo, the time of the piece. Get 'em ready. I'll be afraid of the heights when I'm spending my life at the peak.
Sound breathing.
They're getting. I hate to do this, but at least a 4 out of 10 on this song. It's good, but it could have been better.
I'm gonna give it a 6 just for some clever wordplay, but
I don't know,
more
man. Like
there's more that could
the
have been
word-
added.
The wordplay for me, it's just they're going way too like modern times with the whole like that streamer bit or the Skype call dropping bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't work. This is the Edo period in that show. It doesn't work.
Yeah. Alright, let's finish this up.
Flashy, you know it's taken. Protect
The one thing they got right is the flashy part, because he's very flashy.
the ones I love.
But you
that's
know
the
it's
mission.
Tengen.
So I'ma risk it
Yeah.
all for my district. Under the bright skies, city lights, nice night. To kill a day.
I leave 'em bleeding, doing so flashy the way that I'm leading. Giving a beating, they coming at me, I'm playing with demons.
Bright skies, city lights, nice night. To kill a day.
I leave 'em bleeding, doing so flashy the way that I'm leading. Giving a beating, they coming at me, I'm playing with demons.
Yeah, I gotta give this
Okay.
mid tier.
That was kind of mid.
Um,
I'm out, Rustage and Eyes, and I am so sorry, guys, but constructive criticism from me. It could have been a lot better. You could have shown a little bit more emotion. Like, he is literally the flashy character. He is all about emotion, all about soul.
yeah.
And I didn't feel it here. I didn't.
And, like, about his 3 wives. Which,
Not even a single bar about his wives.
there was, he said, I got these girls
He
and they're
said
scantily
loved
clad.
ones, though.
I got these girls and they're scantily clad. It's like, but that's all we got on them. It's like, that's like
That was
the other half of his entire character.
so... Like, he loves those girls. And, like, the way they were brought up here was so mid.
So,
And I really hate criticizing a song that somebody was probably really passionate about, but I didn't feel the passion. I didn't. I didn't feel the emotion. I didn't feel anything.
yeah,
I mean, the beat was nice, but
the beat
they
was
could have
nice,
cranked it up a
but
little harder.
It could have been harder. The lyrics could have been more towards the character himself and not so much about him, because it sounds like it was a song about him, not if it was him.
Like you're
Giving bars.
breathing through this character.
Yeah.
Like again, let's take Daddy Fat Snap's raps for example.
He
Like
went
with
off
Zenitsu,
on the character actors.
With Zenitsu, he was going on about the duality of like him awake versus being asleep and popping off. You felt that it was two different entities on the track there.
Even though
Here it just feels like it just feels like a really corny love letter to Tengen, and it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep with a 4 out of 10 for this one.
I'm gonna drop from 6 to 5 because there's significant room for improvement in the song. I just think the delivery was
It fell short.
It fell a little too short, yeah. So yeah,
And it's sad to see because I love Tengen as a character, but this definitely fell way too short.
so with that said,
Like you turned in it felt like the best way I can describe it is like it felt like what was supposed to be a sprint turned into like a morning jog
yeah,
or like a leisurely walk in the park.
yeah, and that's not his character at all.
It didn't hit. It didn't hit.
So, with that said, guys, I'm going to be linking the original song in the description below if any of you do want to go check it out. I do recommend checking out Rustage. He does make really good music. Despite the objections on this song, he does have some really good music out there.
And in the comments below, let us know your opinions on it. We've shared ours. We'd love to hear yours.
Like, don't get me wrong, it is a good song in its own right, but
it doesn't sit well with us personally.
Yeah. And like I said a little while ago, we will be leaving the link to the anime streaming website that me and him both personally use all the time.
Once again, that'd be Zoro.to. It is free, completely free, so don't worry about having to pay anything.
There's no subscription.
The worst you're gonna deal with is the
pop-up
pop-ups.
ads.
That's it.
Can't do much about that. Free anime is free anime. So
Free is free, man. So definitely go check out the website and the link in the description.
Yeah. Thank you all for watching. Peace.
See you guys.